Hi, I'm Hieu, a criminal defense attorney in Orange County. If you're seeking to expunge your criminal record, crafting an effective expungement letter is a crucial step in the process. This letter serves as your personal appeal to the court, demonstrating your rehabilitation and the positive changes you've made since your conviction. First off, you need to start with a clear purpose statement. Begin your letter by clearly stating its purpose. Specify that you're requesting an expungement of your criminal record and include pertinent details such as the conviction date and the specific charges. This clarity sets the context of your request. For example, I am writing to formally request an expungement of my criminal record. I was convicted of a DUI on March 2012, and I am seeking a relief from this record as I have fulfilled all legal obligations. Then, you want to discuss your personal growth and rehabilitation. The court here is interested in evidence of your rehabilitation and personal development. Don't just be concluding and don't just say that you've done it. You want to include details. Detail the steps that you've taken to reform, such as completing court-ordered programs, maintaining sobriety, securing employment, or engaging in community service. Highlighting these efforts showcases your commitment to positive change. If nothing else, you want to emphasize the things that you've learned in class. For example, since my conviction, I have taken significant steps towards rehabilitation. I have completed all court-ordered programs, including a DUI education course, and have since remained sober and focused on rebuilding my life. I have secured full-time employment, and I am actively involved in my local community through volunteer work. On top of that, whenever I drink, I make sure that I never ever drive, and I always take an Uber home if this was a DUI case. Or if you had a domestic violence issue, you want to say that you've adopted the coping skills from your class, and every time there's an engagement, you often walk away. On top of that, you also want to explain why an expungement is important to your future. Articulate how an expungement can positively affect your life, whether it's enhancing employment prospects, pursuing educational opportunities, or contributing more fully to your community. Clearly convey the benefits of clearing your record. For example, an expungement would allow me to pursue my new career that are currently unavailable due to my record. I have applied for the job and have been declined several times. I'm eager to continue my progress without the burden of a criminal conviction, and I believe you granting me this expungement would be able to get me my job. On top of that, after all this, you want to maintain a respectful and humble tone. Throughout your letter, adopt a respectful tone. Acknowledge your past mistakes without making excuses and express genuine remorse. The last thing you want to do is go into an expungement letter denying what happened and talking about how much the officer sucked and the DA was out to get you and you had a bad attorney. You want to come at it humble. This approach demonstrates maturity and responsibility, which the court values. Finally, conclude and your letter by reiterating your request for expungement and expressing gratitude for the court's consideration. This leaves a positive impression and underscores your earnestness. For example, thank you for your time and consideration. My request for an expungement. I deeply regret my past actions and respectfully ask for a second chance to move forward without this burden. At last, finally, consider your checklist. Ensure your letter is accurate. Keep it brevity. Keep your letter concise, focusing on relevant information. The court is not interested in reading your 3 to 5 page dissertation. You want to keep it within 2 to 3 paragraphs. And I'm speaking from personal experience from all the letters that I've seen. Proofread it as well. Review your letter for grammatical and spelling errors. Supporting documents, if you have any, such as certificates or letters of recommendation to corroborate your rehabilitative efforts, include that in as well. If you have pictures of your coin, include that in as well. Writing a compelling expungement letter requires honesty, reflection, and attention to detail. By following these guidelines, you enhance your chances of a favorable outcome in your expungement process. Thank you for watching. I'm Hieu, here to assist you in navigating the expungement process and moving forward with your life.